we are doing a Q&A. Woohoo! We are going through who I really am, what I really stand for, what is everything. Oh, that's a good intro. Okay, so starting off, do you play any other instruments besides the ones you have shown? I do play the piano a little bit piano. I also play this, whatever this is. I have a violin as well, which I tried to play, but I broke it. Which do you prefer more, Incredibox or Scratch? Music-wise, I think I prefer the Incredibox mods. Like Incredibox, because just Incredibox itself, the original game, oh my god, it's good, it's good. Brazil, have you heard Brazil? Oh, but on Scratch, I feel like we got a lot more diversity on Scratch. We can get some good stuff on Scratch as well, you know. It might not look as good, but it can sound good. But then we can also get, oh my god, we can get the fucking thriller boss shit. I played Bookies, I had a heart attack. I guess that in a way, that can be fun to play as well. You know, a mix between both is perfect. But I go with the Incredibox, I go with that. Are you going to be a full-time Incredibles YouTuber, or are you going to play more games on the channel? And also, what are your thoughts on the Incredibles community? AIDS! Okay, I'm joking. I don't just want to do like only Incredibles content, but that's where we are right now. You guys love Incredibles. I love making Incredibles. So why not just, you know, push out Incredibles? See, there are a lot of things that we have to cover. But then, you know, make our way through some other stuff. You know, we have some other like music-related shit we can do. Like, you know, the AI covers. Yeah, that's it. We can try to make beats and all that. We can try to make like, oh, what would our own Incredibles mod look like? You know, all that. We can make a lot of, you know, music. But we can make more music games like My Singing Monsters. I've seen that. It looks interesting. It looks. I told myself that I'm gonna go check out that game for quite some time. So maybe soon. If you guys have any games you want me to play, just leave them down below, because I'm happy to play them, you know. But my thoughts about the Incredibles community. I think the Incredibles community is hella cool because you guys are engaging with like everything we do. I post a video, it's all comment. You guys are the comment masters, comment 69. But then once in a while you pull away a bit too early, you get people with hay knives and slaughtering vandalism. We're gonna get you, boy. You guys really love everything about the Incredibox and all. And then someone comes like me that isn't really that hasn't that deep information and like knowledge. So if I fuck something up, I guess it makes more sense that you guys are gonna be like, hey, fuck you do that for? But you know, that's just what it is, you know. Overall, you guys are blessed. You guys are the kings. I call you the kings because you are the kings. Oof. Hey Potiman, the reason you created your channel and what inspired you to create the channel? Me and my friends were gonna start like a podcast, you know. So we bought some separate mic. This is actually the mic. This mic is the one we bought, okay? You can see it in my real old videos. It's hella cheap. So we bought that, and I saw that you could buy a webcam as well for like, what was it? Like $50, $40, something like that. I was like, oh well, why not do that? Do I have a mic and a webcam? Let's just try it. Let's just try something. I first wanted to play horror game, just like KSI and his brother Deji did. It was so shit quality, but it was so fucking fun. And I thought like, yeah, I want to create something that I can look back on and be like, whoa, that's really shit quality. But hey, it's still like nice to have. Like it's a memory now. It's like I can have somewhere to store everything I do in my life. You know, the games I played. I wanted to be able to look back on my content and be like, yeah, we've come so far, boy. That's kind of the inspiration. And then PewDiePie, because he's just, you know, barrels. I'm gonna see on my old channel, on my channel, like the old clips, if you get my point. 7th October 2021. And this feels like, you see here, the shit quality, the shit everything. Whoa! How do you do there? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so fucking awkward. But it looks cool. It looks cool to have something to look back on. Because now when I go, I can just look at all these old videos and be like, what the fuck did we do? What's your favorite genre? What's your favorite music genres you like to listen to? It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. I have not really a genre. Most like rock and roll, you know, Guns N' Roses, all of that stuff. But then also I like some vibe stuff like Joey, some lo-fi stuff, Post Malone, like whatever. If we look at my Spotify, we can see it. Start off with like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Green Day. We have Måneskin, Ed Sheeran, Sidemen. I chose speed. It's a good it's a big mix. What's your favorite game genre? I will start out with that. Honestly, horror games because of the way, like horror games, low-key role-playing games as well. Like horror games because the like I feel like it's so fucking fun to just you turn into a different person. I play horror games. I shit myself. Not kidding. I shit myself to death. And I hate the games, but I love the feeling that I get sucked into the game. I feel like I'm there. I forget that I'm recording. I'm just sitting there shitting my pants. And then like role-playing games, like we have this shit like cooking simulator. We pretend we're a restaurant and do this and that and stuff like that. It's also fun because you know I like getting into the rope and be like yeah. When I play Minecraft, I always went out to be the fisherman and just have my own little shop selling fish because I thought it was sick to like role-play fishing. And I realized that I fucking cringe now, but yeah, that's what I do. What was the first game you played as a kid? Some Halo 2 maybe or something. I was super young, my dad gave me the Xbox original. I didn't understand shit. At that time we could rent out games at like local DVD stores and like we could rent them out. So I just played a lot of games like Simpson the game I played, Lego Star Wars I played, car racing games, a lot of those. But yeah. Why are you so underrated? That's because you guys don't press the subscribe button much enough. I see it only some percent of you guys. Yeah, bro. Det bara flög bort nu. Some percent of you guys aren't pressing the subscribe button. Press like, comment, put the notification bell. We are gonna get 1 million soon. What would be your reaction if you want to get 1 million? I think I would get like naked live on camera and just do a public humiliation downtown. What's your favorite horror game? It must be the one that I got most scared of. The Mortuary Assistant is low-key like the latest horror game I played. It was so fucking scary. It was so random. Like you're at this mortuary and you're like inspecting some dead bodies and finding them anomalies and shit. People was up in the roof. They were out from the window. Your grandma came. It was people in the like ovens. People was in the hallways. You know, you had tussling. It was so disgusting. So I think that's my actually most favorite horror game that I played. What's your favorite polo of all time? In dystopia, right? Which of course dystopia. What up, issue? Follow her. Hey Potiman, what got you into Incredibox? Okay, story time. The year was like 2009, something like that. It was long ago. My dad had a PC. That was the only PC in our family, like a little laptop. And I was in there, and I found the game. You pull the guys and then make beatbox, and I was like, yeah! And that was incredible. I don't know how I found it, but I played it and it was sick. I didn't play it for long. I played like, it was, the alpha version was out and I was like, okay, this is cool. And like this is probably before you guys maybe even was born. We don't know. Then someday I saw like Speed did like a sick beat with Dystopia. And I was like, wait, I recognize this game. Fuck, I also want to play this game. And this was when I just uploaded horror games. Nobody watched me. We can actually check out the statistics. So this is the first one, making sick beats with Incredibox. Like we can see here, 19 Mars. Literally went to August. Super slow. But then all of a sudden, it started to gain some traction. And then boom, right here. It has 6k views. And this was crazy for me. So I just posted a part 2. And that also got like views. And I was like, hey, why not play more Incredibox? And everyone just got more views than anything that I ever played. And I think a lot of other Incredibox content creators might agree with this one. That Incredibox, they get views. Because I think you guys engage so a lot with those videos. So I'm just kind of sticking with that for now. It's super fun. I'm having fun. You guys are having fun. Everyone is winning on it. So yeah, that's how I have kind of got into it, you know. I Should Speed actually inspired me. What the fuck? Can you believe it? When did you start playing guitar? 7 years ago. My sister had an electric guitar way long ago. I hated it. I hated every part of it. It sounded so trash and so like Then once we were out in our summer cabin, you know, she played it and was like, oh, she played Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. And I was like, fuck, that sounds sexy. Can you teach me? And then I just learned it right there on the spot. And I was like, oh, this is actually fun. And then I just started grinding. For the first like year, I played like fucking 4 hours a day. I was obsessed. When will Mike get this raise? Never! When we get 5,000 subscribers, Mike will get his raise. That's right, Mike. Know your position. So where did the name Potiman come from? Funny story. Story time. Oh yeah, it's actually low-key like controversial, Potiman. Me and my friend, we were playing with Beyblades back in the days. You know, we 1 versus 1. He had his Beyblades, I had mine. We named each Beyblade something. Like, I know one the name was the Swedish goalkeeper for the football team, Andreas Isaksson. And then the other one was Vladimir Putin. You know where it kind of gets controversial. This was like plus 10 years ago. And then we just went like Putin instead of Vladimir Putin. We had Putin. And then we was like, well, that sounds fucking lame. So we added man. So we had Putin man. And we're like, no, we can't. Let's just scrap Putin. So we just said Potiman. And then we had Potiman. And I was like, wait, Potiman? Hell yeah, we're gonna be called Potiman. So like in every game, like League of Legends when I started, I was just called Potiman. When I started the channel, it was like, well, I have been called Potiman on every game. Why not just go with Potimans? Tuesdays. For some reason, that's what it was called back in the day. And now we just are Potiman. We are Potiman. I feel Potiman. You look at me, you go, yeah, that's a Potiman. You can also call me Potti, or Big P, or Smartyman, Penis Man. You can call me whenever, but that's where we come from. Fucking Blades. If you had to live the rest of your life without one of these 3 things, which one would you pick? Never watch or play any type of sport again. Never drink any type of alcohol again. Never have a wank sex again. I do like watch sport, like ice hockey. I watch football. I play both hockey and football in my spare time. I play disc golf, fishing if that's a hobby, you know, I do that as well. I don't think that I can go without watching or doing anything of that again. Never drink alcohol or never have a wanker sex. I had done No Nut November 2001 and the 2000 November No Nut Challenger. I can do that, but then again, it's so fucking hard because you're literally sitting on the bus, you know, going to work, and you're like, I don't think that that's good for your health. Alcohol, I think the most reasonable option because I hate being hungover when I'm drinking alcohol, you know. Low key, I just want to exclude that. Try to have fun otherwise because you can if you want to. So I think that I will never drink any alcohol again. I think that's what I'm going for. What's your favorite mod? I would go with Travis, my boy Artem. You know. Travis is my favorite because the way it makes me feel, I feel so nostalgic by the beat. So that's my favorite. Are you the reason my dad left me? You're the reason your dad left you. Take a look in the mirror, look at yourself and think, what am I? I'm bad. I'm the worst man that has ever walked in the plane. My dad never loves me and he never will. You're the reason, bro. Fuck your dad. Don't fuck now. Is my pizza ready? Huh? Why are you the way that you are? Funny story, sort of, I actually am like brain dead. Well, low-key was dropped as a child. Not really, but kind of. When I was like in the mother's womb, I like laid on one side, which made my head kind of fucked up. I have a hole back in my head, in like a dent, because I lay there. And I think that might have scarred my brain tissues something. I think that might have pulled down my IQ level like by 4 or something like that. When I played hockey, my helmet would always be like tilted to the side. My head is not symmetric. My head is fucked. The helmet on, you know, the visor and all that. Like, slightly tilted. My dad would always come and like, fucking trying to yoke it back so it's straight. He never knew that it was just my fucking head that was tilted. Whenever I had a biking helmet, I put it on, tilted. So I think that I actually am a little bit brain damaged from when I was a kid. Hey, Potiman, since this is a question I never dared to ask, but can I get like your user? I don't know what from, but it could be message, Discord, or even Snap. I could be your message, let you know. An incredible module. Okay. I feel I want to do an Instagram for like this channel, like for me. We're gonna do a TikTok later. We're gonna start off with an Instagram. I think that we're gonna do that right now. Link in the description below. Private profile, so make sure I'm gonna see who follows, you know. It's gonna be an exclusive party, you know. If you wanna follow, you're gonna get a ton of shit posts. But it's gonna be banging. It's gonna be banging. Go check it out. What is your favorite video on your channel? The egg MP4 is kind of a banger. I'm gonna have to fucking go and take a look. A normal day as a Swedish person when me and my brother played The Forest. I mean, me and my dad. This was fucking crazy. These two as well. Me and my friend played Hand Simulator. I never laughed so much in my life. It's shit videos. Like, it's shit quote and everything. Something about them just makes me giggle in my stomach. Who's your daddy? This one is a shit post, but this is the most fun video I'd ever have to make. This guy's dad is gone. And then comes someone trying to say that claim that he is this guy's dad, but he's not. And then it's like a scary movie, like, you know, like here. There's me. This is the dad. And then he's gonna try and maybe kill him because it's not really his dad. You know, that's kind of crazy. Making hits on using AI is good. Oh, this one. I challenge you, Gordon Ramsay, when I did a VR cooking simulator. That one's kind of cool. What's your favorite game except for Incredibox? I low-key don't have a favorite game, but I will have to say like League of Legends, because that's the thing I've been playing for like over 10 years. So I'm gonna have to say that I guess that's my favorite game. Oh, but that's pain. We have 3 last questions. Are you single? Absolutely. And it's a fucking shambles. Favorite food? Sushi. And what game do you want to play but are scared nobody will want to watch you play it? I would guess just like horror games, because I kind of miss playing horror games. But I know that they aren't getting any views. But still, sometimes, you know, I change it up just because I want to, you know. I don't expect those to do as well, but it's just nice for me to have something other to play. Comment down below which game you want me to play. The one that has the most amount of likes, I'm going to play that. So make sure that it's a good one. The one with the most likes, I'm gonna be playing it sometime soon. So that's your job, and my job now is clicking the end button and sending this to Mike so we can record this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope we got a little, you know, alone time now, you guys and I. We got to know each other a little better. So that's kind of nice. But now I'm going. I want you guys to take care, kiss my biceps, and we see each other in the next video. Now listen to the outro that I made. It's gonna come like 3, 2, 1.